Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Nuggets News. We're just in Sydney on the Digital X Roadshow where I had the chance to catch up with two exciting projects. The first one is Shivom. They're trying to build the world's largest genetics data bank. The second one is Bankorus. They're trying to break down those barriers to entry for traditional investors, allowing those high net wealth individuals to get into security style and other cryptocurrencies. So exciting projects, I'll let them explain it in more depth. Cheers. Hi guys, so we're back here with Axel and Henry from Shivom. Welcome to Australia guys. You're here on the Digital X Roadshow.
That's right, it's great to be here.
How have you liked Australia so far?
Oh, it's fantastic. I love the place. I mean, it's the people are so great. I'm really impressed, I have to say.
And the investors have been pretty impressed as well. I know you guys have had a lot of your early investors have been from Australia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, great support. I mean, we're really, big reason why we're here. I mean, there's great momentum, great support, and it's like Axel said, it's been wonderful being here, being able to tell everybody what we're doing at Shivom.
I would even say it's our most enthusiastic community at all, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So far, it's amazing.
Cryptocurrency has been very popular in Australia. So in a nutshell, what's Shivom trying to do for the viewers?
Well, we want to revolutionize healthcare, right? And our focus at the beginning is genomics. So you can get your genome sequence with us, or you can upload your already existing genomic sequence if you have it, like if you got sequence at another place, upload it to our platform. You can do this in an anonymous way, which is very important because this enables it that you can share your data. And at the same time, with using blockchain technology, you can do all kinds of organizational management of your data. Like you can put smart contracts in. That means you can share it, for example, with a pharmaceutical company or with your physician. But at the same time, you can put into the contract that, like, your health insurance will not have access to the data, right?
Yep.
And at the same time, let's imagine you want to support research studies, providing your genomic data, your healthcare data. You can earn in return tokens for doing so, and use then those tokens on our platform for all kinds of healthcare services, right? From our partner companies or from services that we develop on the platform. Like this goes from apps you can access, or to have reports about your health, well-being, for example, what drugs you can tolerate and which ones you should avoid. There's a lot of possibilities what you can do in the future. Maybe it's just at the beginning, but we want really to build a huge healthcare ecosystem where other companies can come, dock their services to our platform, and build a huge community of healthcare services.
So you're building that large genetic data bank, and then the possibilities in the industries that can tap into that is where we're really trying to unlock value.
And we will combine this with other great technologies. We will have large AI components, so we will run artificial intelligence, also deep learning algorithms over the data to make the data really actionable. So to provide something to the user back so that they can better manage their health, right? And at the same time, of course, such components can be used for drug research and improving healthcare systems. There's endless possibilities.
Yeah, and I would just also add, a lot of big efforts of what we're doing here is unlocking all of this siloed data, right? So when you look at the healthcare industry right now, there's so much data, so many different formats, but it's wildly inefficient and very expensive because nothing talks to each other, right?
Yeah.
So by utilizing our platform, the blockchain technology, and all the different protocols that we'll be implementing, that is going to be a big part. It's unlocking and this siloed data, having that data all within our sort of genomic data hub, and from there we can take that and move forward for having more precision medicine, more better drug discovery.
Well, thanks for chatting with us, guys. I look forward to your presentation.
Great.
Cheers.
Great, thank you.
Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Nuggets News. Today we're with the CEO and co-founder of Bankorus, Greg. So thanks for having a chat with us today, mate.
Thank you very much for having me here. It's my first time in Australia, so I'm really happy to be here.
So we just watched your presentation. You're on the roadshow around Australia getting the word out about your project, and it's probably pretty timely. We've seen a lot of news now about securities and pushback from governments and exchanges about what is a security and what isn't, and that your project sort of fits into that space. So do you want to describe for everyone what you're doing?
Great. Bankorus, wait, do I look in the camera or look at you?
Whatever's easiest, mate. Look at the camera,
Bankorus is the first AI-based platform for private wealth management for high net worth individuals to access crypto, primarily security tokens. So security tokens are tokens that, unlike utility tokens, have an actual underlying, whether it is a piece of real estate, venture capital fund, private equity fund, etc. We're based all over Asia, and we believe that the biggest catalyst for the mass adoption of crypto will be the high net worth individuals moving into crypto, moving into security tokens. And we're creating a marketplace, an exchange as it were, where it's very easy for high net worth individuals in a very compliant, regulated way to access crypto and move some of their assets on the blockchain.
So there's lots of grey areas to do with KYC, token versus security. You want to make sure that high net worth individuals have nothing to worry about. Everything is by the book. They can safely invest large amounts of money into cryptocurrency because they just haven't had those on-ramps traditionally. But you're starting to see pick up in interest, I'm assuming?
Yes, absolutely. The world is getting more and more volatile, and high net worth are looking more and more to diversify a lot of their assets into crypto. The big vision that we as a company have is that within this, in a few years' time, you'll be able to hold your entire wealth in crypto, not just utility tokens such as Bitcoin or Ethereum, but also security tokens, so that your house can be a token, your venture capital, your real estate, private equity, etc.
There's lots of advantages of having everything around us securitized. A number of things that you spoke about in the presentation, and I'll probably do a video on Bankorus because it was one that wasn't really on my radar, and you guys are only doing a pretty small raise. You must be pretty excited about the future.
Absolutely. As we've seen in the United States and rest of North America, security tokens security token platforms such as T0, they're raising $250 million. Polymath protocol for security tokens raised $85 million, just listed. It's around $1 billion valuation, and we are only raising $35 million because we believe in the token sale moment is an entry into something rather than an exit. And so we're really looking forward to having people on board and growing the community, especially here in Australia.
Awesome. So you've already got a good network relationship of high net wealth, especially in China, I think you were saying, but you do have connections all over the globe.
Correct. So we as a company, we've been in existence for about 4 years. We're the market leader in the software providers for high net worth individuals, private wealth management firms. Indirectly, we service around 200,000 family offices, primarily in Greater China. My co-founder, Eagle An, he before was the acting head of wealth management for a company called Credit Ease, which is the second largest wealth management firm by volume in China.
Awesome. So guys, I'll bring you fundamental analysis on YouTube about this project as well, and we've been very lucky to secure a small allocation for the pre-ICO. So thanks a lot for chatting with us, Greg.
It was my pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
No worries. Thanks, mate.